Oh, hey, long time no see. It's been a while since I've made a YouTube video, but you know what? That's okay. Sometimes life takes you in a bunch of different directions. Also, I got glasses, so things have changed so much. Just kidding, I'm not doing that. Since it's been such a long time since my last upload, I've had a lot of time to think about the direction that I want to take this channel, and ultimately what I decided was I want to kind of shy away from doing like gear reviews and tutorial types of videos. I kind of just want to talk more broadly about filmmaking as a craft, mainly just as a way to motivate myself to make films more often. So I'm proud to announce that I do have a new film in the works. It's very, very exciting. Actually, I never posted my last film on YouTube. I never even talked about it. We shot it like in June, so we shot it a year ago, finished it probably in September. Got accepted to a bunch of festivals, got to go see it in theaters, but now it's time for the follow-up film, and I'll probably be talking about it more over time. Also, check this out. As if you've never seen a standing desk before. It's actually really great. Not gonna review it, but it's a desk, and it stands. Doing this segment again. Okay, to jump right into the actual reason you clicked on this video, Dehancer, is it any good? In short, yeah, it's amazing. It's basically everything that you would expect a film emulation plugin to have. Really, really impressed so far with just the amount of flexibility and customization and settings and all the stuff. It's very, very good. So the thing that I probably love the most about Dehancer is just the amount of settings that you can really sink your teeth into. Most film emulation plugins just kind of put a look onto your footage and then add a bunch of grain and call it a day. And sometimes that's all you really need, but in Dehancer, it's really next level. One of my favorite settings is halation, and this is something that like no other film emulation plugin that I'm aware of does. It essentially adds kind of a colored outline, which you can change the color of it, to some of your backlit objects in your shot. And essentially there's a whole chemical process behind that when you're working with film. Sometimes the light kind of bounces back and forth between some of the film layers. Halation essentially recreates that digitally. The second thing that I really like about it, just a random setting off the top of my head, is the gate weave. So what gate weave essentially does is it jitters your frame. Because essentially with like a film camera, as the film's rolling through there, sometimes the gate, which is essentially the opening, I don't really know what I'm talking about. Sometimes it's wobbling back and forth, and that gives you this sort of gate weave effect. Now, you can just, with the flick of a button, just add that to your shot. Actually pay for specific settings within the film emulation suite that is Dehancer. If $400 is too much for you, which it is for me, it is for most people, unless you really think you're going to be using this software like for every project all the time. You don't have to buy the whole piece of software. Maybe you just want halation. You can buy just halation, which is really cool. I think a lot of these settings start at like $100, so if there's something specifically that I'm talking about that you're like, oh, man, that sounds like a really nice thing to have, but $400 for the whole suite seems like a lot. They got you covered, because all you have to do is you can just buy one piece of the software for a fraction of the cost. Bus. I feel like such an idiot. I'm not Dehancer. It's really fun. So, to close out this video, I don't know what I'm doing. I'm on a chair right now. Scooch in the frame. Okay, so to close out this video, Dehancer is a really great piece of software that you can buy today to start making your videos look like they were shot in Hollywood. And I really do mean that. I'm such a hack. The chair stopped spinning forever ago. Dehancer, great piece of software. You can buy it today and start using it in your projects. I know that I'm absolutely gonna be using it in my next project. And I'm not even just saying that, like, actually there are some features in Dehancer that are gonna be great. The film is, oh gosh, you're gonna make me talk about my film, aren't you? Fine, I'll do it. The film is set in the 1950s. Said too much. So I wanna make it kind of look like it was shot in the 1950s. And part of that is using effects that well, today look really cool, but at the time were actually hallmarks of amateur filmmaking, such as the gate weave effect, which I think actually looks really cool. And I wanted to use it on my last film project, but I didn't have Dehancer at the time. And if I did have Dehancer, I could have used gate weave on that project, and it would have been way cooler because that film was also not exactly a period piece, but it was supposed to invoke a certain style that the gate weave would have been perfect for, and I didn't have it. But now I do, and you can too if you buy it today. Okay, honestly, I got an email from Dehancer this morning saying, hey, where are you at with this video? Is there anything we can help you with? And I said, nothing, because I haven't even started on it until just a little bit ago. That's why I made this video right now. Anyways, guys, thanks for watching my crazy video. Hope to make a lot more. And I want to make it more fun. Don't really want to tie myself down to like one specific spot like I maybe used to. The world is my oyster. And the oysters... Okay, goodbye. Oh. My dog has just been patiently waiting for me to come back. Goosey! Goosey! Goosey, 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 goosey.